Okay, today, which is a Saturday, we decided to go to the farmers market for the very first time post-COVID. We used to go all the time before COVID. Things changed. I think they shut it down actually for a while, and they just reopened it. So we're going in. I can already see, because usually these parking spots are filled up with cars, and there's no space, usually no space to park. It's people everywhere, but I can already see that it's not as crowded as it used to be. But this is us driving in, trying to park the car, and then we're looking forward to exploring. So as you can see, it's kind of it's kind of scanty here. Not a lot of people, or even not a lot of produce actually. It's all these stalls and more. It used to be a lot of stalls, a lot of salespeople, lots of veggies, lots of everything, but just looks scanty, like not a lot of people here. But times are changed, and we know that things are different now. So this is just us looking around, trying to see if there's something we would like to buy. I try, as much as possible, even when we're in a crowd, not to film people, because people don't like that. But sometimes you can't help it, because if there are people everywhere, there's no way you can help but have them on your video. But that's not my goal. Okay, and one thing we noticed, looking from store to store, we couldn't find big cucumbers, because we always like to get cucumbers from the farmers market. There were no cucumbers, corn. There was one more thing we were looking for: watermelon. Those kinds of produce we always used to get here. It just wasn't like it used to be. And you can see these veggies, they're kind of we got strawberries. Those looked really good, so we got a couple of strawberries, and the kids love strawberries, so we always get some. We use them for parfaits, oatmeal, and just snack on them. So we always try to get lots of strawberries at the farmers market, and if the farmers market is not open, then we get it at the store. Yeah, we're still walking around. Another thing I'd like to mention, in the past, I think it was mandatory for everybody to wear masks, but now it's kind of optional, especially since we're outdoors, and I guess with the new CDC guidelines, so not many people were wearing masks on this day. I still wear my mask, and my husband does too. So we had left that store where we were, and then came down here, and these strawberries looked mighty good as well, and we just had to get some. And then I think we got some kale. Oh, and then the beets. Look at the different kinds of beets. I'm only used to this kind right here, but yeah, but the lady had said the other kind was sweeter, has a lot more sweet to it. So I decided to try these real red ones, and as I'm going to show you what we got at the end of the video. So we got some beets, which I always love to get at the farmers market, because the nice leafy part of it, I love that part. So when I make a beet soup, I use the veggie part, and I also use the beet part, the yam-like part at the bottom. I use everything for my beet soup. So here's me Still trying to avoid people's faces, trying to avoid filming people, but sometimes you can't help it. Another thing we like to buy at the farmers market is pickles, but not just the regular pickle, cucumber pickle, but we like carrot pickles. But they didn't have carrot pickles here, so we didn't buy any pickles because that's our favorite, pickled carrots. And then, there's a sign, coming in and in different places around the farmers market where they say pets are not allowed, but then you just saw a dog. They do allow service animals, but pets, I guess they don't allow pets. So I'm not sure how they differentiate it, how they know, but if you have a service animal, you can come here, but they don't allow pets. Here is another major thing, very important thing we buy from the farmers market, and it's honey. Okay, they have all kinds of honey, strawberry honey, grape honey, whatever kind of honey, but we always opt for the regular kind of honey. That's what I tell them. I say I don't want any flavored honey, I just want the regular kind of honey, and that's what we ended up getting. We got 2 of those. So we kept exploring. It's a beautiful baby. We kept exploring, looking at the flowers, looking at the plants. And that was a very nice day too. It was a Saturday, and it wasn't cold at all. I think it was about 65 or 70 degrees, so the weather was nice. And here's our guilty pleasure, guilty pleasure. We always get kernel corn, popcorn when we go to the farmers market. We always get it. So they have it fresh, delicious, nice, and yummy. So we're still looking at those beautiful strawberries. If there was anything they had at the farmers market, it was strawberries. They had a lot of those. And then we saw these lemonade stand. I was like, let's get some lemonade. I got strawberry mango, and John had peach. I think he had peach. They called it white peach lemonade. It was delicious. So after walking around the farmers market and it's hot and you're sweaty, you've done that nice workout, it's always okay to get a nice drink. That drink was nice and cold and chilled. So still looking around, trying to John's getting his drink, and we're walking out because we're done shopping. Okay, so this is what we got. Not much, not much compared to what we used to get. So we had these beautiful beets, which I'm going to taste for the first time when I cook it, and I'll see if the kids will like it. And then we got kale. Kale is a must from the farmers market. We have all the strawberries, beautiful looking strawberries, blueberries, and of course the honey, which is $15 for one of these jars, but I don't mind. It's pure honey, and it's it's made here in our town, so we like it. And then of course the kernel corn, popcorn, delicious popcorn, and the drinks. This is what we got from the farmers market. So we'll go again and see how it is, if there's more produce next time, because the farmers market does not last. It lasts through the spring and summer, and then they close it I think in August. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.